başladık. Hello, this is Bilkent University. I'm the Dean of Engineering, Levent Onural. Good afternoon to everybody. In the next 30 minutes or so, I'll try to briefly introduce our faculty and the university to you. In the room today, I have Professor Arıkan, the chairman of Electrical Engineering Department. We also have a few bright students of ours. Bilkent University is a campus university. Here on this slide, you see our campus. It's in Ankara. It's a suburb setting. We have lots of trees. It's a green environment. I'll concentrate mostly on the engineering side, but I'll also go briefly through the other departments of the university as well. We do have 4 departments in engineering. Those are computer engineering, industrial engineering, electrical and electronics engineering, and mechanical engineering. The computer engineering department also concentrates on computer science topics at the same time. In the university, we have 9 schools. We call them faculties here. Again, we will be talking mostly about engineering, but we also have an art, design, and architecture school, business administration, economics, administrative and social sciences, education, humanities and letters, law, science, and finally music and performing arts. We are proud of our education in general. We claim that we have rigorous engineering education over here, and indeed others also tell us that we are doing good. We are among the top 100 engineering schools worldwide last year, according to Times Higher Education Index rankings. And also according to same rankings, we are the 31st in the world among the young universities. It's called 100 under 50. By the way, the language of instruction in the university is English. I'm going to talk about the teaching staff a little bit, and then we will talk also about students. As the Dean of Engineering, I'm proud of my professors. We do have distinguished professors. Almost all of our professors have PhDs from top American universities. I'm sure you heard about IEEE. We do have many IEEE fellows with us. Our professors won many internationally prestigious awards. They are all active, well-recognized researchers. We do concentrate on research. This is primarily a research university. Half of the time of our faculty members goes to research. The other half is devoted to teaching. The next item that I'm proud of is our students. We do have highly talented students. In fact, behind me, you see some of our undergraduate students. Would you say hi? Hi. Here's an interesting number. Engineering is a highly reputable profession here in Turkey. Because of that, high school graduates are trying to get engineering education. And Bilkent University is among their top choices. All of our 3,000 undergrad students are from the top 3% of high school graduates in Turkey. This is very difficult to meet anywhere else. Again, let me repeat that. All of our 3,000 undergraduate students are from top 3% of high school graduates. We do have many active student clubs, rich extracurricular activities, and here is something we're proud of. About 1/3 of our engineering students are on full scholarship. Bilkent students have very high prestige, reputation, and visibility. Here you see some of our undergrads. In fact, these students, at least some of them, are here with me. Bilkent industrial engineering students, Joel is here. Joel. Huh? Okay. Melis is also with us over here. Melis, are you there?
I'm here.
Yeah, they cannot see you because of me, I guess. Huh? There you are. They got a very prestigious international award last year in operations in research. And the award is originated from their senior design project. They did a very successful flight scheduling optimization and automation project for a very well-known airline, commercial airline company here. Let's continue with the awards again. Another team consisting of Bilkent computer science and electrical and electronics engineering students got a very prestigious award about online programming. They participated in this worldwide event, IEEE Extreme competition, and they ranked 100th among 7,500 participants worldwide. Here you see another award. In fact, Nurdan is also here in the room. Nurdan, can you wave your hand? Yeah, they can barely see you. They also got a very prestigious award. It's called Go Green in the City. It was an international competition. They were among the top 12 teams among 12,000. Very difficult to meet performance. There were students from 159 countries in that competition. So as you see, our students are visible worldwide. As the Dean, I'm proud of them. They are getting very prestigious awards everywhere in the world. We have an excellent engineering curriculum. By the way, our computer engineering, electrical and electronics engineering, and industrial engineering departments are ABET accredited. We do follow a very similar sequence of courses and a curriculum, which is typical in most of the top US programs. In addition to core engineering courses, we do have a very rich science electives as well as social humanities electives in the curriculum. We do have exchange programs with hundreds of universities worldwide. Each year, many of our students go to another university, and we also receive a good international body of visiting students over here. The campus is modern. It's one of the young universities in Turkey, started only about 27, 28 years ago. We do have a modern learning environment, very well equipped teaching and research laboratories. Our library is excellent. We always teach our students how to use latest engineering design tools in your education over here. The campus is lively and modern. We're about 20 kilometers away from the city center. We do have 5 million square meters of picturesque campus. It's all green. We do have sports facilities, many of them on the campus. We also have a concert hall and a symphonic orchestra. In fact, I was in a concert just about 1 hour ago. We have nearby shopping centers. We do have modern dorms. About 4,000 students live on the dorms. There's also another outdoor modern concert facility on the campus. Our graduates are on demand. They easily get jobs everywhere in the world, employed by most prestigious companies. I'd like to give you a few examples. For example, the company which hires the highest number of Bilkent graduates from the computer engineering department is Microsoft in Seattle. We do have many graduates in Qualcomm in the US. They do get jobs in Europe, in Turkey, in Far East, as well as in US and Canada. However, most of our students, especially in electrical engineering and also in other engineering departments, they like to continue for graduate education, and they get accepted to top universities everywhere. About half of our graduates continue for master's and PhD degrees. There are many Bilkent graduates among top-level executives and engineers in government jobs, industry jobs worldwide, and also in academia. We do have lots of professors in the US who are graduates of our engineering departments. Let me talk a little bit about the tuition. The tuition fee for the next academic year is about 14,000 US dollars. But Bilkent University operates on a very unique financial model. Maybe it's unique in the entire world. We do own a large number of very large commercial and industrial companies here in Turkey as well as abroad. This is a very large conglomerate here in Turkey. That's our endowment. The university endowment totals to an amount of $2 billion. Since the university is the owner of these companies, when the business is good, when they make money, they transfer their profits tax-free to the university. So the students get, roughly speaking, $2 of services when they pay $1. So the tuition is about 14,000 US dollars, but the actual spending through the support of our endowment companies is about twice of that. Again, let me emphasize once more that you will get one of the best ABET accredited engineering education for only the fraction of a typical cost anywhere else, thanks to our endowments. Furthermore, if you consider getting your engineering education somewhere other than your country, definitely you'll get a global vision and the experience of a lifetime. So I strongly recommend you to study abroad. Let me also talk a little bit about the living costs. As I told you, we do have dorms over here. So the accommodation is about, it's quite reasonable. For about $600, you can get 1 semester of accommodation. Foods and drinks, it could be a bit on the expensive side, but it's still reasonable. It's about $2,000 per semester. Health insurance is mandatory, but the cost is reasonable. For less than $200, you can get 1 full semester of coverage, health coverage. By the way, we have excellent health facilities around us. And finally, books and supplies, they are typically about $200 US per semester. The transportation between our 2 neighboring campuses and between the city center is free of charge. That concludes my presentation. If you have any questions, I'll be very happy to answer you. But now I'm going to invite our students and my colleague, Professor Arıkan, nearby over here, so we'll continue our chat a little bit together. Okay, let's start with Melis. Melis, would you like to add anything? You have to speak louder though. You have to get closer.
Okay. Well, I can say that I'm simply grateful to be a student at Bilkent University. I was an undergraduate here, and now I'm a graduate student. And I'm also grateful for everything my professors here taught me. And I can say that if you choose Bilkent, you can be sure that you won't regret it.
Orhan, would you like to add something? Why don't you get closer?
Okay.
Now they can see. Yeah, okay.
Can you? Okay, you can
Get
see me
closer
as well.
because
Very
the
nice.
sound is not good. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
That's fine. Now, I am the department chairman of Electrical and Electronics Engineering department here at Bilkent University, and we are offering here a world-class actual education. And I hope you'll enjoy your stay in Turkey as well. And if you have any questions beyond what we provided here, you can send us emails. We will be responsive on that. And I hope you the best in your careers there. Okay?
So let's talk a little bit about
Sure.
the scholarships that we give international students.
The scholarships are actually extremely generous. Professor Onural told you that, there will be essentially a matching fund coming from the university-owned businesses, but also we have for the merit-based scholarships to the students, starting from 20% up to full 100% tuition waivers. And for the top students also, the accommodations on campus, housing facilities, dorms will be also free of charge. Therefore, it is next to impossible to match this in the United States.
Yes. Let me emphasize it once more. We do offer scholarships. It starts from 20%, might go up to 100%, and the dorms come free to those who receive scholarships. By the way, exchange students also get the dorms free for the semester or the entire year.
Also, we have a very strong summer school. This summer school gives you an advantage of visiting Turkey as well as getting an education, definitely much faster in pace because, during summer school we teach courses at a double speed essentially. Within 7 weeks you'll get the full semester of coursework, and also you'll still have some time to go around Turkey.
Okay, Nurdan, let's talk about you.
Yes.
Why don't you get closer?
Move to this chair.
Yeah, why don't you sit over here? Let's talk a little bit about your competition and the award you get.
Okay, the Bulgarian Industry competition is organized by Schneider Electric, the company around the world, and the competition is about the original innovative ideas of the smart cities, and our project is about street lighting to increase the efficiency in street lighting all over the world, and it was a great opportunity to me to meet Schneider Electric people and also experience an international competition.
You also did an exchange. I know you went to Finland
Yes.
last year, so maybe you can talk a bit about your exchange experiences.
Of course. I was in Finland like 1 year ago, and it was a great experience for me. I strongly recommend you to go abroad to study because I truly believe in the following sentence. Magic happens out of your comfort zone. So I think always going around your comfort zone is not a good idea.
Okay. So now it's your turn. Let's have you over here as a guest. Again, let's start with your competition. I know it came out from your senior design project.
Yes.
Why don't you talk a little bit about the senior design process and then your competition and everything related to that?
Yeah, at the last year of our undergraduate study, we have a chance to study with well-known companies and do a project with them. And also we have a chance to do this project with a great professor from our faculty and a company advisor. So we learned in our senior project, for example, we learned so much from them, and we developed a network for the afterwards. And I think that's all I can say.
So that was an airline company, right?
Yes.
The project was for an airline company.
Yeah, Turkish
What were the issues? What did you solve for the company?
We optimized their schedule process. I think in basic I can say that.
Okay, now there is a question. Let me read the question. The question says, how can I apply for scholarships? Is there a deadline for the next semester? Is there naval, architecture, and marine? I'll send you the link. Why don't you send me your email? I'll send you the link for the application process. That's a simple application process. If you send me your email, I'll guide you to the link where you can find the application form. It's only one form, which is the application to the university and also to the scholarships. Yes, there's a deadline. Let me ask my colleague over here. The deadline is June something, I guess.
June 16, I believe, but let me double check on that.
Yeah, the deadline for the application is June 16th for the next
July.
one. I'm sorry, July.
16th of July.
Yes, 16th of July, and the semester starts in early September. Okay. So let's continue with the project. Again, you were talking about the airline industry. What did you find out over there during the project?
Yeah, actually, the firm we are working with were doing their scheduling process manually, and we optimized their scheduling process and did an automation for them. So the process became faster, and they were able to get better results out of our project.
Okay. See, our students are clever. They already did something good for the company. How about your job prospects afterwards? Did you get an offer?
Actually, our company advisor offered one of us a job, but we really didn't think about it because we want to continue our study in graduate school.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Now we have Kürşat over there. Kürşat, why don't you talk a little bit about yourself and the university? Thanks, Joe.
Actually, the thing I can talk about Bilkent is its broad clubs. During my education in Bilkent, I actively participated in many different clubs, and on those clubs, we organized a really high budget organization with the contribution of Bilkent University. It helped me to contribute my experience, my real job experience before my graduation. I suggest Bilkent to you for this reason also, because it has a really good and really motivated people in those clubs.
Okay, thanks a lot. You mentioned about the student clubs. So can you name a few of the student clubs we have?
For example, now I am an active participant of Bilkent Information Office. The duty of us is promoting Bilkent or giving information about Bilkent in high school around Turkey. And I also had actively participated in Industrial Engineering Club, which is operational research. In this club, we organized some meetings and we organized some case studies. For example, most of you know IIE, the Institute of Industrial Engineering around the world, and we had some meetings with them, and we organized some globally events.
Okay, that's fine. Orhan, let's continue a little bit about electrical engineering with you. If you switch the chairs.
Switch again?
Yep. Let me go this side. That's easier for you. What are the questions you get from the students who are considering about Bilkent mostly?
Now, one thing, I mean, there are international students we already have. About 20 students annually start in our department, and they believe that one of the most challenging departments in the university is in our department, electrical engineering department. But they realize that following their graduation, it is really easy for them to get back to their home countries and find good jobs, and also continue for master's and PhD studies there. Our university, our department is well known in graduate schools in the United States, and short reference letters even are sufficient for our graduates to be accepted to these top schools. Definitely, we demand a lot from our students, but in return they get a lot as well. And I really recommend you to, if you are planning to go one of the top universities back in your homeland, consider Bilkent University as well.
Okay, let's go back to those rankings we mentioned already. Yes. Bilkent Engineering ranked within the top 100 last year in the Times Higher Education Index. Can you comment on that? Do you think it is the correct place or it should be better?
Actually, if you ask me, I mean, an unbiased opinion, if you like. My unbiased opinion is it should be higher than where it is right now, and this will be the case if we attract more and better students from outside our home country, and that will provide us the rightfully deserved recognition, and as well as the right mixture or a balanced worldwide university. Therefore, we have all the ingredients to be not in top 100 but in top 20.
Okay, thanks a lot. Now let's get some comments from the students. Which courses are the most difficult ones, you think?
I'm from electrical engineering
Okay.
department, so I don't think I can choose one.
I would say graduate courses.
Or graduate courses. Yeah. How about the undergrad courses, freshman courses? Calculus, physics, and everything. Were you happy about those?
Not yeah. I was happy for the calculus and physics because I was good at physics and maths in high school. But I can say that in the second and third year of electrical engineering, we have really difficult and challenging courses like digital signal processing and probability and statistics.
Oh, my courses.
Yes.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about the dorms. You live in the dorms, right?
Yes.
How is the living in the dorms? How is the social life?
Actually, I'm living in dormitories like 5 years, for 5 years, and I'm really happy with that. That's why I'm not changing place. And the dormitories is, I think, well designed and well prepared for students. Like we have anything, we can find anything we need over there. Like we have washing machines and ironing items, and we have kitchens to cook, and we have rest and TV rooms to socialize, and we have study rooms to study individually, and anything like that. So I'm really happy with the dormitories.
Okay, how about the social life? The party time.
The party.
Yes.
Yeah, it depends on you, of course, and it depends on your social, how can I say, your friends and environment, of course. But I think it's quite good because there are some places, there are some common places in the dormitories. We have and we can meet there for our friends, and we can cook together, and we can party, of course. So I'm happy with that.
How about you, Melis? Are you also in the dorms?
Graduate house.
Yes,
Graduate
I'm
houses.
staying in the
Do
graduate
you
house.
think dorms as well?
Graduate house.
Okay, so why don't you talk about the graduate house a little bit? Let's have you here. Mikai. The living in the dorms, that's always an important
Graduate
question.
dorms.
Yeah, graduate dorms.
Graduate dorms are great, actually. I used to live in a house with my sister, and then I moved to a graduate dorm, and we have a big house. We are living, changing from 1 to 2 to at most 3. I am staying in a 3 people living dorm, and we have a big kitchen. We have every service we need, ready to be given. So,
Okay, so you're happy
yes, I'm
about
happy.
the dorms. Okay, again, this is a quite suburb setting. It's all green around us. We have nice forests. The campus is well maintained. It's lively around the clock. We have many restaurants, reasonable ones, as well as other things. I think we're coming to end of our broadcast time over here. Again, I'd like to thank you for being with us. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to send emails to us. We will be answering your questions for the coming months. And then, is there anything else, Orhan, you would like to add?
We are here to provide any information that you are requested from us. And the websites that we have, they are all, in in English that you can find lots of information, but just if you cannot, let us know about the details. We'll help you out.
Okay, any final words from you?
No, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
O böyle